A Bellmead police officer is being praised for his help in an accident that involved a driver on the autism spectrum. Fox 44's Allison Fox O'Connor, she's live in the newsroom. Allison, I understand you spoke to the driver's mother and the officer. What did they have to say?
Well, Adam, when a parent hears that their child has been in a car accident, they immediately think the worst. Now imagine having a child on the autism spectrum. That's what went through Brandy Gull's mind earlier this week.
I was scared for him and I felt helpless, and I could hear the man who had hit him in the background yelling at him, blaming him, cursing him, and my first thought was, is my son safe?
This is what Brandy felt when her son called her and explained that something had hit the back of his car. For many, a rear-end crash is bad enough, but Nathan is autistic and could not completely explain what had happened to his mom as he drove to work. But Brandy told Fox 44 News that Officer Mills saved the day when he arrived on scene.
Officer Mills made all the difference, because if he had handled it differently, Nathan would have just been really anxious and confused, and he was just calm.
This was not a first for Officer Mills, as he grew up having someone with special needs right next to him, his big brother.
My older brother actually has Down syndrome. Of course, a lot of his friends had autism, so my interactions with them kind of helped me get a sense of how they are. So of course, when I arrived on scene, and I picked up on it pretty quick that he was possibly autistic. At this point, I just knew to talk calmly with him, let him know that everything was going to be okay.
Brandy says it was a huge relief hearing that from Officer Mills over the phone, which gave her a sense that her son was going to be okay on his own.
When I kept telling him, let me talk to the officer, let me talk to the officer, and when he was finally able to get on the phone with me, and I said, my son has autism and I'm his mom and I want to support him however he needs it, and he said, I understand, I have an older brother with Down syndrome, and immediately I was calm.
After the accident, Brandy emailed Bellmead police to tell them of the amazing interaction with Officer Mills. She hopes this gives parents of children with special needs a new perception on them being independent, as Nathan is now back on the road, all thanks to Officer Mills. And Brandy did ask us to share that there is a law, the Texas Driving with Disabilities Law, also known as the Samuel Allen Law, which allows those with disabilities to register their condition on their license and their vehicle. So if they're ever in a situation like Nathan was, police will immediately know about their condition and know how to handle it from there. In the newsroom, I'm Allison Fox O'Connor, Fox 44 News.